Hello, you're kicking off the Saturday's edition of QPVN English News Bulletin. You're with Milichi and here come the headlines. President LUONG holds online talks with Laos Party General Secretary and President. Vietnam-China Business Seminar held in China. PERSIMMON season on Mokcho Plateau. President LUONG and Party General Secretary and President of Laos Thongloun Sisoulith held online talks on November the 8th to discuss the current situation of the two countries and the bilateral relationship. At the meeting, Party General Secretary and President of Laos Thongloun Sisoulith highly appreciated the traditional friendship and close ties between the parties, states and people of Laos and Vietnam. The two leaders informed each other about the situation of each country and expressed their delight at the achievements of both countries in socio-economic development. They also applauded the continuous development of the great friendship, special solidarity and comprehensive cooperation between Vietnam and Laos in recent times, as well as the active preparation for the upcoming 47th session of the Vietnam-Laos Intergovernmental Committee and tackle challenges in key projects to ensure more sustainable and effective bilateral economic collaboration. The Lao leader reiterated his invitation to President LUONG and his spouse to make a state visit to Laos at a convenient time. President LUONG gladly accepted the invitation and suggested the two sides arrange the visit through the diplomatic channel. On November the 8th in Chongqing City, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the Vietnam-China Business Seminar held on the occasion of the 8th Greater Mekong Sub-Region Summit and his official visit to China. In his address at the event, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính underscored the deeply rooted similarities between Vietnam and China, citing shared geographical, cultural, and historical ties. He noted that the two countries, connected by mountains and rivers, have shared a long-standing history of relations and a friendship of being both comrades and brothers. The Prime Minister also emphasized that following recent high-level exchanges between the two parties and countries, the Vietnam-China Comprehensive Strategic Partnership now enjoys a strong political foundation, multicultural understanding, favorable legal frameworks, an open market, and a shared vision for building a Vietnam-China community of shared future, which holds significant strategic value for both nations. Additionally, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính shared insights into Vietnam's key development strategies, including economic growth, social development, foreign relations and integration, national defense and security, cultural preservation, and social welfare. These areas, he stated, provide a solid foundation for businesses from both countries to confidently engage in cooperation and investment. During the event, businesses from both Vietnam and China signed several memoranda of understanding across several sectors, including railway transportation, aviation, logistics, and energy. In the evening of the same day, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and the Vietnamese high-level delegation departed Chongqing, successfully concluding their working trip. Also on November the 8th, the Department of Transport under the General Department of Logistics held a flag-raising ceremony for a 550-ton amphibious transport ship. Senior Lieutenant General Vũ Hải San, Deputy Minister of National Defense, attended the ceremony. The new 550-ton amphibious transport ship, coded 511168, was designed and built from 2022. The ship is tasked with military transport, training, and search and rescue at sea. On the same day, Senior Lieutenant General Vũ Hải San paid an inspection visit to Factory Z173 under the General Department of Defense Secretary, during which he requested the factory to closely follow the policy of modernizing military vessels to build an appropriate strategy for improvement of shipbuilding capacity, at the same time boost production and business in order to increase revenue, employment, and income for laborers. A group of young officers from the Vietnam People's Army engaged in a number of significant interactions with their Singaporean counterparts from November 4 to the 7th as part of the Ministry of National Defense 2024 Foreign Affairs Program. The event was to improve understanding, camaraderie and unity between the young officers of the two countries. During the visit, the Vietnamese delegation toured the Singapore Armed Forces Basic Military Training Center, where they exchanged insights on training, daily life, and the management of recruits. They also visited Trang Kien Navy Base and the Singapore Air Force Museum, discussing the similarities between the naval and air forces of the two nations. The Vietnamese officers gained valuable knowledge about Singapore's military traditions, combat experience, and advanced multi-role fighter jets. On this occasion, the Vietnamese young officers visited the Asian Civilizations Museum, where they paid tribute to the great President Ho Chi Minh. When educating and training the military, President Ho Chi Minh pointed out a powerful military is attributed to smart education, sound policies, and strict discipline. Military discipline is reflected through the awareness and actions of its soldier. It's one of the important factors creating solidarity and unity, contributing to building a regular military culture and noble qualities of Anglo soldiers, which have been trusted and respected by the people. From the early days of the Vietnam People's Army founding day, strict discipline has always been the cornerstone to create the strength of our military. It's not only the political and spiritual strength, but also the strength from the soldiers' readiness to fight and overcome all difficulties and challenges to achieve glorious victories.
Realizing the importance of discipline in building revolutionary soldiers in the Vietnam People's Army, on May the 24th in 1947, the General Military Commission announced the government's decree promulgating the 10 Oaths of Honor and 12 disciplinary rules for militia, self-defense and guerrillas. In June 1947, the political department under National Army and Militia published the document named 44 Questions on National Resistance War. The document includes a number of new documents such as 12 disciplinary rules for civil affairs and currently 12 disciplinary rules for soldiers in relations with the people. Discipline is implemented in all aspects, such as discipline in the battlefield, discipline in performing political tasks, discipline in obeying orders from commanders, discipline in ethics and qualities of the soldiers. Discipline is not just a general slogan, but has been concretized into orders, which comes from the heart and awareness of revolutionary soldiers. Discipline creates unity. As Uncle Ho said, it makes everyone as one. It's the cornerstone to create the strength of unity, the strength of synergy, of military style, of military discipline, of all forces. The solidarity and consensus of all soldiers will create invincible strength. The self-discipline and strictness has contributed to the formation and maintenance of a united bloc, creating eternity strength from 34 soldiers of the Vietnam Propaganda Unit of the Liberation Army in the past. After 80 years, it has been developed into a powerful military.
Coming up next, Vietnamese Goose Week brings vibrant showcase to Thailand. Persimmon season on Mộc Châu Plateau. Central Retail Vietnam, a member of Thailand's Central Group, has partnered with the Ho Chi Minh City Trade and Investment Promotion Center to host Vietnam Products Week in Udon Thani, Thailand. The event, running from November the 7th to the 10th, features nearly 40 Vietnamese businesses showcasing their products. In his opening remarks, Vietnamese ambassador to Thailand Phạm Việt Hùng emphasized that this event reflects the concerted efforts of the private sector and Vietnamese authorities to promote Vietnamese products in Thailand. He noted that the event not only strengthens trade ties between the two countries, but also supports the goal of balancing the trade relationship and achieving a bilateral trade turnover of $25 billion by 2025, as agreed upon by the leaders of both nations. The Vietnam Products Week aims to foster business connections, promote Vietnam's unique culture, and introduce high-quality products from nearly 40 companies based in Ho Chi Minh City, across provinces such as Quảng Nam, Tiền Giang, Tây Ninh, and Kiên Giang. Throughout the event, Vietnamese and Thai businesses will participate in business matching activities and sign memoranda of understanding to further boost the export of Vietnamese goods to Thailand. Not only famous for its cool and fresh climate and cultivating flower seasons, this day coming to Mochel Plateau in Sela Province, visitors will be immersed in the brilliant yellow color of fruit-laden persimmon gardens and can capture impressive pictures of the charming natural scenery. On the way from Mochel Farm Toilet to Tân Lập Camin, visitors will encounter many persimmon gardens full of fruits. There are some 50 hectares of persimmon trees in Mochel district, along with many persimmon growing locations for visitors to admire in own village near Đường Pagan, Mochel Farm Toilet.
Vườn nhà tôi thì tổng diện tích là 2 hectare.
Our garden has an area of 2 hectares, including 200 persimmon trees for tourists to take photos with. Along with that, there are some 400 plum trees, 100 peach trees, and 20 pear trees serving tourists all year round. To provide the best services, local cooperatives and farmers have hired workers to prune trees, leaving only the persimmons with an eye-catching orange-yellow color on the branches, created beautiful spaces for visitors to freely take photos.
Mùa này chúng tôi sẽ đang có cái mùa mà
It is the best season now to visit Mochel. Visitors can enjoy the beautiful scenery of the locality as well as the local fruits and other specialties. To ensure safety for visitors, our farmers really follow the self-production process. The best time to take photos in a persimmon garden is early morning or sunset, as the general sunlight at the time creates beautiful color effects. Therefore, many tourists choose this period to explore persimmon gardens and capture impressive photos.
Đoàn chúng tôi đến Mochel lần này lần thứ 3.
It's our third time visiting Mochel, and each time we all have had different experiences. The persimmon gardens here are beautiful and the fruits are delicious. The fruit-laden persimmon gardens not only bring high economic value to farmers, but also increase tourism attraction, increase the value of a local agricultural produce, and contribute to creating a colorful picture of the beautiful Mochel Plateau. In Sóc Province, ethnic minorities comprise more than 35% of the population, with the Khmer being the largest ethnic group in the nation. The province prioritizes providing children in ethnic minority communities with critical life skills, in addition to successfully enact targeted policies that support housing and land, vocational training, and credit schemes for job transitions. This program seeks to increase their self-esteem, promote social integration, and create more chances for future education and work. Trần Đông Nhi, a student at Vĩnh Quế Secondary School in Ngã Năm Thar, was excited to take part in life skills training workshops with her peers. She has gained confidence in her everyday life by learning a variety of skills like communication, emotional management, study planning, and self-care. Through this class, I've gained more confidence and a lot of lessons learned that help me be more self-assured in my daily life. Through the class, I learned how to express gratitude, which has made me more confident in life. In the national initiative to teach life skills to youngsters from ethnic minority groups, Sóc Trăng is the key locality. Nearly 300 secondary school students from ethnic minorities have enrolled in 3 life skills workshops that the province has offered since the start of 2024. Since the majority of the children from ethnic minority communities are in needy circumstances, this training is quite important. They have acquired a variety of skills for their studies and daily life through this course. The life skills classes have helped ethnic minority children become more confident, better express themselves, and improve their communication and conduct. Raising the intellectual level of its citizens is a top priority for CHAU, in addition to methodically implementing all of the national target programs' objectives for socio-economic development in ethnic minority communities, in order to enable young people and children from ethnic minorities to completely develop their capacity, study effectively, stimulate creativity, and develop human resources. Improving the teaching of soft skills and life skills is important. Here's the end of the English News Bulletin today. You can watch our news again at QPVN.vn. For now, goodbye and see you next time.